Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am sharing why we recently upgraded to the Pranamat from a different acupressure mat that I was using before. So if you are not familiar with acupressure mats or the Pranamat specifically, it is this spiky mat. Mine also came with a pillow. There are a lot of different bundles. But this is the mat, and it's about, I don't know, maybe 2x4 in size, I'm guessing, but it is large enough to cover the entire area of your back. That's mainly what I use it for. You can use it on other parts of your body though, legs and arms. I think your face is really the only place it's not intended for use, but you lay on it and it creates all of these tiny little not punctures but pressure points on your skin and helps with circulation. It helped me with releasing what I believe is fascia or something that was just locked up and was hurting me for weeks. I had tried everything before that, and I laid on my mat and it helped instantly that day. So it's helped me a ton with that. I use it for circulation. I do have circulation issues that I'm just actively working on. Really the tension, and I use it before bed. So that feeling that once you sink into it and you get that warming sensation, it's just so relaxing for me and it helps me fall asleep and sleep really well. So those are the reasons I like it and the main reasons people use the acupressure mats. The one I was using before, really it's not even sold anymore, so I couldn't link it, I couldn't share it, I couldn't recommend it to people, and I didn't want to just share a random link to one because they are all made a little bit differently, and this one is the best. So I wanted to upgrade so that I could use this one and then confidently share it with you guys. So the other couple of reasons that I stopped using and switched and I'm now sharing and using this one are the materials, which I'll talk about in a minute. Materials matter. And then the other one, once I compared it and got this one, my other one was super worn out and it wasn't as intense. It was definitely made differently. I could definitely see a difference in quality. Reason number one why I switched is the materials. So materials matter. This one is made from really high quality materials. The fabric is linen dyed with natural dyes and coconut fiber filling. So it is a little bit of a padded mat. It's not just flat. There is a little bit of padding in there. And then these plastic lotus petals are HIPS plastic. So the safest plastic used in medical grade products, things like that. So the materials matter, first of all, just for toxicity, and then second, to make sure you're spending your money on this, you're going to want to make sure that it lasts you a really long time. So that is number one. There's also no glues, no synthetic dyes, I think I already said that, and no harmful chemicals. And that's important too, because my kids use this too a little bit differently, but with all of us using it, I want to make sure it's the best quality. Number two, as soon as I opened this, I knew it was different. I knew it was made differently. It is way more intense. I do use it just directly on my skin, on my back, majority of the time, but I'm laying on my bed, so that gives you a little bit of cushion. I could not lay on this on the floor where it's just completely flat under my back. I need a little bit of give. This one is intense, so you'll probably need to start with it with wearing a shirt or wearing putting a thin layer of some sort of fabric on top of it first so it's not directly on your skin. So right away I noticed this one was way more effective. The design on these, there's lots of these off-brand on Amazon. The design matters, and I would just err on the side of caution with that. Number three is Pranamat has such a good following on their socials, and their reviews on their website are amazing. So I already had my testimony in using acupressure mats, but lots of reviews on how it's helped with chronic back pain, sciatica, which is also something that I struggle with, tension, headaches. So using even this too in combination for that one, sleep struggles, I sleep so sound. And it just puts my body in this just state of relax, stress, burnout. It's so many benefits. I will put some on the screen here, and then there's a blog post that goes with all of my videos, and I will link or put more of that there. I'll put the link to reviews also. Number four is acupressure mat has become really part of my daily wellness routine, and I really enjoy the time when I get to lay down at the end of the night or midday. Sometimes I'll bust it out, but I really love that part of my nighttime routine. And so I wanted the best of the best because it's something I'm using daily. I talk about this also when when I am sharing about switching over to non-toxic products or making a clean switch on certain things. And it's like, start with what you're using every single day, because those things are impacting you the most. And using this was part of my daily routine, so I just wanted to make sure I had the best. And that goes for our laundry soap. We use laundry soap, wear our clothes daily. We clean daily, and so those types of things, skincare, body products that I'm using in the shower, all of those are the best that I can get because those things impact you the most. So I definitely think it's worth upgrading to this one if you have not already. They have tons of different colors and materials and sets. There are different shaped pillows that come with some of them. This one is their Eco, I think. I will link it below, Pranamat Eco. But there's a lot of different ones on there, so one to fit all of your needs. But if you're dealing with any of those things, chronic back pain, stress, I would say my headaches, back and neck tension, I get a lot of tension right here, and then my just random muscle twinges and relaxing are probably the majority of the reasons that we use them. I will put a picture in somewhere along this video of showing what it looks like after I've laid on it for a while. Very red. You can see the circulation and the marks that it makes. Very effective. I love it so much. Definitely worth it. I definitely recommend this for so many people. Another reason that I just love products like this and my red light also is that it can help with so many different things. It's not like you're spending this money on something that's going to help only with headaches or only with whatever. This is so helpful for so many things. And we look at things like that in our home as like, is this gonna help us holistically? And is it worth it in that way? And so this is definitely worth that, 10 out of 10. The last thing that I wanna talk about is the care and maintenance. And I haven't gotten too far into this part of it specifically, just from what I've read on their website. But what I love is that their covers all zip off. So this is the inside of the pillow. And you can take that out and you can wash this. So it's saying cleaning, so hand wash only, no washing machine. So you remove the outer cover, hand wash in cold water using delicate detergents, avoid getting the mat's fibers or the fillers wet. So this also will unzip here, and then you take out the insert of this portion as well. And this, I can show you a better look at what the inside is made of too. So there's the inside of the mat, the little cushion part, coconut fibers, buckwheat husk fillers, and the mat's fibers. So anyways, that's the inside, and that's how you clean it, which I really like that the mat is removable. That was not the case with my other one. And then lastly, to store these, I always shoved it under my bed where it would get dusty and then I'd have to wipe it off before every use, or I would fold it and store it in one of my drawers. And so you're not supposed to do either one of those things. You're supposed to hang it to a store like this, hanging in your closet or wherever. So I got one of those hangers with the clips on it and just store it hanging up. So FYI, also the back is really pretty. I don't know if I showed you the detail on that, but that's the back, the little stitching detail. But I love how easy it is to take off the covers and to clean them when you need to. I will put my link and coupon code in this blog post in the bottom of this video. But if you have any questions on Pranamat or anything that I talked about, or any other uses for this, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video to the end. I hope you have a great day. Bye.